dive into the intersection of wealth and well-being as we unravel the profound impact of psychological and financial books that wield the power to revolutionize not just our bank accounts, but the very essence of our mindset. Join me on a captivating exploration of the books that have the potential to redefine the way we perceive money, success, and ultimately our own lives. A lot of us who read books do so for entertainment value. However, with the books we're talking about, it's less about that and more about taking action, because everything you apply to what is outlined in those books will undoubtedly change your life for the better. In this video, we'll cover 5 different books and why they are so important, especially when building your wealth for the long haul. By the time you're finished, you might have already have a wish list on Amazon started, or maybe purchasing these books yourself. Ready to get started? Here we go with our list of books that have changed everything. Starting with number 1, The Psychology of Money. The first one I will examine is The Psychology of Money, written by Morgan Housel. It would help if you didn't skip reading this book because it shares many stories about how people utilize their money. It talks about how money isn't decided on a spreadsheet, but rather that makes such decisions in various situations, including at home and at the office. It highlights the fact that it is crucial to own the skills of financial success, starting with how you behave with money. If you're looking for an idea of how to look at money and finances, honestly, this book is worth every bit of reading. You'll learn things about how investing will work in your favor in the long run. You'll also learn about why you shouldn't care about your possessions as much as people think. Because if you think about it, a lot of people buy things to keep up with the Joneses, impress people, or try to fit in. That's not the kind of life that you want to live. Imagine having to buy something as an artificial confidence booster. Yeah, we said it. If you're buying something with the end goal of getting external validation, it's an artificial confidence booster in every sense of the word. People would think life is good for you, but deep down, you're a mess. You're not happy. If you fall for the idea that money buys happiness, the reality is it doesn't. So if you want a deeper understanding of how money works, you need to grab your copy of The Psychology of Money as soon as possible. Read this book, and we guarantee that you'll have a completely different perspective on money after reading. For the second book, we're going to be talking about The Intelligent Investor. First published in 1949, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham is considered one of the best books ever created on investing. Many have even called it the stock market Bible. This covers value investing, of which the author is a major proponent. Specifically, value investing focuses on long-term growth rather than short-term. In other words, if you know the actual value of a stock, you can save money when you buy it at a price when it's on sale. This of course encourages the idea of buy low, sell high. What's interesting to note is that in this book in particular, it has been responsible for changing the lives of many. One of them is none other than billionaire Warren Buffett. While books like this won't guarantee that you'll become a millionaire or even a billionaire, one thing is for sure. Buffett utilized the aspects of this book to build his multi-billion-dollar empire. You can create your own wealth through investing too. Keep in mind that many people are investing money in the stock market for the long term. Some may do it in an effort to meet their own financial goals, whether it's retirement or fulfilling a lifelong dream of something that they've been planning on doing for a while. It all depends on the person. Another thing to note is that you too have your own financial goals that you can set for both the short term and long term as well. So before you even invest money, it is essential to plan ahead. Another thing to remember is to perform your due diligence. Doing this will help you become a smart investor rather than one who may be throwing money at everything, hoping that it will make him rich overnight. This is the antithesis of an intelligent investor. So if you want to read a book that has timeless investing advice, you'd be hard-pressed to find a book like this anywhere else. At number 3, we have Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Up next, we have T. Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you ever heard or read the words, "Give me 5 minutes and I can predict your financial future for the rest of your life," how would you react? You'd probably be skeptical if it were anyone other than this book. But Eker says that this book will help you assemble your money and success blueprint. This book may very well be your textbook on everything you need to know about making money in whatever way possible. Listen, It will never be easy to make a lot of money, and anyone who has handed money was given the easy way to do things. This means that they have no idea what to do when hard times and situations come, and they'll suffer for it. Meanwhile, someone who starts from nothing, works hard, and builds from the ground up will become more resilient. They'll become more mentally tough and able to handle setbacks with ease. So if you want to build your wealth with the proper blueprint, get your hands on a copy of this as soon as possible. Number 4, we have Think and Grow Rich. Who can forget this classic book from Napoleon Hill? Think and Grow Rich is based on Hill's principles and his study of successful people. This 1937 book also tells stories of millionaires such as Thomas Edison and Andrew Carnegie. Today, an updated version focuses on successful people including Bill Gates, Dave Thomas of Wendy's fame, and others. One of the things you should be inspired by is how other people have been successful. You can learn how a successful person like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos can build something from almost nothing and become the world's richest person. Not only that, but like most successful people, they were also able to experience setbacks. It's important to remember that those who have built their wealth have suffered setbacks. They've also managed to take their time rather than rush things. So be sure to learn about the law of success from this timeless book and apply it to your own wealth building intent. And finally, at number 5, we have Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, it would be stupid of us to not include this excellent book from Robert Kiyosaki, not to mention it's one of the top-selling books for personal finance in all-time history. Rich Dad, Poor Dad talks about how you don't need a high income at all to become rich, while being able to learn about financial success so you can pass it on to your children. See, here's the thing that Kiyosaki points out in the book. No parent should ever rely on schools to teach people how to be helpful with their money. There are hardly any, if not none at all, any kind of financial literacy courses or the like at any level of the education system. This is why, if you are the parent, you must teach your children financial literacy and everything they need to know about money. But here's the caveat. If you're having trouble handling your finances, odds are you won't be the best teacher in financial management for your children. We're not trying to be offensive, but it's absolutely true. It's hard to teach a child how to be good with their money when you're not doing good yourself. Nevertheless, you will learn about what is an asset and what a liability is in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You'll also learn about the difference between working for money and your money working for you. This is hands down another great option to add to your bookshelf so you can change the game on how you handle your finances. This wraps up our video. We hope that this was valuable for you and gives you an idea of what to read. We know what you're thinking. It will probably be the same old stuff. The truth is, it won't be. You'll have a wealth of knowledge that dates back hundreds of years and is still useful and packed full of truth today. So get started with changing your trajectory on how you can handle your money. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you click the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. We'll see you next time.